Oh, well, hey there. I'm F Zappa 20. This week we got Ohio State and Maryland. And wow, this one wasn't boring now, was it? Been complaining a little bit this year that the games have just completely been out of hand or the games didn't matter. Well, certainly this one did matter. You know, you want to stay undefeated going into the big game next week. And looked like earlier in the day there was a case of the look ahead blues, perhaps on both sides here. And did not seem to be the case early in the game. Ohio State gets the ball. They go right down the field. A minute and a half into the game, they take a 7-0 lead. But a sign of things to come. Maryland would not just be like, that's it. I knew we couldn't beat these guys and just go away. I've definitely seen teams fall behind a minute and a half into the game to Ohio State. Next thing you know, it's 21-3. The game's over. They end up losing 56-10 or something. That was not the case, although it was pretty much an uneventful first half after that. Maryland gets a couple of field goals there in the first quarter. Like I said, answering that Buckeyes touchdown, a stop in there. So it's 7-6 at that point. Ohio State Ruggles with a big day. So it looks like the Buckeyes got a big, good kicker going in here to the finale of the season. And Ruggles solid once again. He hits the field goal, making it 10-6. And then Maryland answers, actually taking a 13-10 lead into the half. But the Buckeyes come out, they answer three straight scores, a blocked punt that led to an easy touchdown. Maryland had the lead 13-10 and had the ball. Next thing you know, just like boom, like that, it's 27-13. Ohio State has the lead. And then once again, though, you thought they were going to bury them right there. You thought you'd look up, next thing you know, it's going to be now 42-16 or something, 41. No, it was not the case. Maryland, in fact, answers after that horrendous third quarter. Maryland shows life in the fourth quarter. They score a touchdown, go for two, making it 27-21. Kind of keeping the pressure on the Buckeyes there, even making it a two field goal game with that 2-point conversion. 27-21, and then the Buckeyes follow up. They get a touchdown. Well, let's fast forward. Now it's 33-30. The Buckeyes it got to that weird score. The Buckeyes score again, looking like they're possibly going to put them away, making it 34-21. That was not the case. They get the extra point blocked. Maryland runs it all the way back, throws in another touchdown in there. So that was getting a little bit dicey. Maryland's blocking kicks. They're running it back for 2 points. They get a touchdown. So it's 33-30. Ohio State has the ball. Fourth quarter, I don't know, 10 minutes to go. A touchdown drive here would be nice. Now, while they didn't get the touchdown drive, they did take a little time off the clock. And then Ruggles, pretty much a must make right here. And he does, making it 36-30. Although leaving the door open, there was 42 seconds to go after that Ruggles made field goal. And it was no problem. A little bit of a pressure kick there. It's not like they were behind or the game was even tied. Technically, they were ahead 33-30. I don't want to carry on as if Ruggles, we'll get to Hayden, the running back. He was not the MVP of the day, Ruggles. That would have gone to Hayden. So, or maybe Harrison. Let's just get to it. So it's 36-30. There's 42 seconds to go. Zach Harrison does his job. Maryland, the return man, decides to take it out of the end zone, go for a return. He gets nothing, as all that does is waste a little bit of time. And then on first down, Tagovailoa sacked by Zach Harrison, kind of coming on strong here late in the season. And it's been a slow build for Zach Harrison, but two big, huge plays. Gets the sack on first down, pretty much screws Maryland right there. They're behind the eight ball big time. And then he gets another sack on the next play, calls it a fumble. It seemed like an interception. I guess technically it's a strip sack. Ball goes in the air. Steel Chambers catches it. Touchdown Buckeyes, extra point, 43-30. So what was just a 3-point game and getting a little bit dicey, and then a 6-point game, Maryland's got the ball. Can they pull off some miracle in under a minute? No, they could not. In fact, Harrison turned on the afterburners, back-to-back sacks to end the game. It's been a slow burn for him. So now, the running back situation, speaking of getting dicey, that is getting a little, now we're down to Hayden, who looked great out there today. I just don't want to go into next week with a, third and fourth string running backs. Guys that are still solid, obviously. We've seen them play this year. They've made some plays, but I'd feel much better with Williams and Henderson. Henderson saw a little bit of action today, and then Hayden had to take over. Hayden finished the game. Looking fresh, though. Fresh and fast. 2 words I would use to describe him out of the backfield for Ohio State going into next week. All right, so big point. That block punt was huge. They trailed at the half 13-10. Maryland possibly could have taken a 20-10 lead in the third quarter, but instead they go 3 and out. Buckeyes block a punt. That was pretty much game over. Even though Maryland kept it close, they wouldn't go away. They wouldn't go away at 7-0. A minute and a half into the game, they're all behind. They had a 13-10 lead. That gets deflated. Now they're down 27-13. They still wouldn't go away. They're down 27-21. Nope. Buckeyes score. Heck, they're out there blocking punts or blocking kicks, running it back, getting 2 points. Doesn't happen often. All right, but the Buckeyes do what they got to do. Stroud does just enough. Egbuka had a big catch in there. Harrison with a near amazing catch. Stover with some big plays again. Fleming, I'm sure, did something. Can't remember. Number 4. Saw those 2 Buckeye fans in the crowd. Ugh, those guys, man. They're always there. All right, well, thank you for watching. Next week, I will be here, win or lose. Hopefully win. It's going to be a win. I don't even know why I say hopefully. So it's going to be 12-0, on to the Big Ten title game, 13-0, and then where will they be seated in the playoffs? Will Georgia remain undefeated? Will the Buckeyes stay at number 2? Let's hope so. Who will it be? TCU won again. Everybody had the look-ahead blues today. All right, guys, we're out of here. Thank you for watching. You can hit like and subscribe. Whatever, you're probably already subscribed. And if you've made it this far, you're likely to already have hit the thumbs up button. And most likely, I'm just talking to a camera at this point. No, I'm just kidding. I know you guys are hardcore, dude. You're real hardcore. You were never hardcore. You thought you were hardcore, but you were never hardcore.